So Dan here has been coming up with some amazing packaging for us that we're all super duper excited.
So I heard about Grimsmo knives through Barry's inquiry into our company with packaging, and from there I came out and I had a meeting. I was very impressed with Barry because he gave me what full Grimsmo meant, and the process that it takes for a knife to be produced that he wanted to put back into a pen. And the amazing thing that we were able to discuss and talk about was the quality and the craftsmanship and just the dedication that it takes to put a product out there that really has a significant influence in someone's life, that it has a meaning, it has a value that they're able to really appreciate and know that a lot of hard work and effort has been put into that product. Through the packaging experience, we were able to come up with a very unique idea on a wooden box that really captures the full Grimsmo feel. It's a collaboration between people coming together and pouring their heart and soul into a product that really has just an amazing value add experience that people can see. This is not just, selling a knife, this is selling an experience.
Yep. Yeah, so the first one that you had, your idea was to have this sliding insert, which would go in, and then the pen would kind of sit inside of there. And then we, at first it's super cool presentation, and then we kind of well, what if, it's kind of tricky? What if you drop it? What if this and that? What if it sticks? What if the wood swells? These are all considerations. Then I was like, what about magnets? So I planted the seed, I had some magnets, I gave it to them, so then they came up with this kind of book matched kind of design where you machine out the inside, add the magnets, and then now you have a case that clips together. I love that satisfying sound. It's amazing. And then the pen goes in, everything locks in place, the case actually goes upside down.
And there's a magnetic hold too, so you can actually just hold the pen with the case there.
Right.
And then display it as so.
It's so epic. And then today we've been talking about, okay, so we have the coolest pen case in the world. Take that, Mont Blanc. But how are we going to ship it? What are we going to do? Well, these guys make packaging as well. So today it came across with what do you guys, die cut, perforate, fold, this is your wheelhouse. This is what you guys do.
Right. This is just a custom mailer box. It's very common in an e-commerce market where a lot of people are just shipping through your standard courier services, and this is a way that you can probably protect a package to give it just a really economical shipping. It's good, easy on the environment. So we try and incorporate all those aspects into the packaging to create a great experience when someone is opening up the product for the first time.
Yep, and we're trying to keep our eco footprint down. Basically no plastic anywhere. All paper, all recyclable. However, the goal kind of is to make the packaging so cool that you guys don't want to throw it out. So they can do full color printing inside and outside. So we've got some crazy ideas with what we want to put on the inside. Maybe just a pattern all around the outside to look cool. But once you open the flap, I'm going to put maybe a story in here, a bunch of runes. But then you get this kind of powerful kapow of presentation, and then you take it out. So
the initial box we had, we were making the insert out of beechwood to try and reduce that friction, to be able to have it pulled out a lot easier. How can we make this better? And I think that's what Barry is constantly doing, and the Grimsmo team, especially you, John, is just saying, how can we continuously improve? We can't. No one's perfect, right, but we can settle for excellence. And
exactly.
When I saw that slogan, I really just resonated with that, because I think just Whitebird also has that type of mindset as well, as that we want to provide packaging to give the customer the experience of when they open it, they know that this was something that was really heartfelt and thought through. And I think, and that's what Barry and I were able to initially meet with and get the overall impression through, and then this just materialized through the group meetings and coming up with, hey, let's have it magnetic. Yeah. No one really has a magnetic wooden box.
Exactly.
Which is it's just a unique piece as well. It's a one of a kind. You're not gonna everyone is handcrafted and individually made. Everything's 100% made in Canada. And we're all working together to produce something that I think is really cool.
I'm super excited. the deeper we get into this, the more complicated it gets, and the more elaborate, and the more expensive. But we're like, worth it, worth it, worth it. It's just so perfect. Everything. I mean, you guys built this display just to show us, for no other reason than to be like, oh, this is what the inside looks like. But we're gonna hang this up on the wall, and it's gonna be, you know, forever piece kind of thing. All right, ready for the unveiling?
I don't like surprises.
You rolling?
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Well,
Nice.
Did they do that just
for the hell of it, just because
Schnitz and
they're
giggles?
nice. Truth be told, we've been working together for like a month or two. I haven't paid you a penny yet. This is all, you know, for the business. You are putting in all the work up front to have, you know, paydays for, you know, for the future. Set up a relationship, establish trust between each other, and yeah, you're definitely putting in the work for us, and we super duper appreciate it.
It's all about the trust and
the relationship.
Yeah, you want to know that we are there to support you guys,
right.
Because we want to see you thrive, and we want to see just people experience full Grimsmo.
Exactly.
And what that looks like. So if there's any part of it that we can help out with, you know, that's what we're mandated to do, is to take care of you and to support you, because you know, in this day and age, we want to make sure that the experience that you receive is one that you are going to be giving to your customers as well.
Absolutely. And I mean, this goes for any vendor-client relationship in any capacity. I mean, they went 500% above and beyond whatever could have been expected. You think packaging, we used to buy boxes from Uline. You think we're going to keep buying boxes from Uline? Like, we want to support these guys because they're supporting us. And then if we grow and thrive, of course we're going to keep using them. And it's this symbiotic relationship that just grows and grows and grows, and why would you ever do anything else? You know, this is how you run a business. Had we gone to anybody else, it probably would have been like, yeah, we can make you a box, here you go. And that's it.
Yeah, well, we want to take it one step up, and talking with Barry and getting what Grimsmo means really, I think, made us up our game as well.
Right.
And just me, myself, you know, like I want to live full Grimsmo in everything.
That's awesome.
So
cool.
You know, if I'm able to take this and help other customers the same way, you know, it makes this place a bit better,
right.
You know, to live in and also to work in too.
Yeah, that's, hearing you say that, you've been saying it for a couple of weeks now, has actually reframed how I think about what Grimsmo as a corporation means, and what full Grimsmo means, and what kind of message we want to give to people that we meet for the first time. So I was thinking about when, you know, kids come by for a tour or something like that, what's the first thing I should say? It's not like, oh, here you go, then we make stuff. I should be explaining what full Grimsmo means to us as the first thing, like Barry did to you. And if I can do that, I think you get people on board right away, and then they start to understand, and then they see everything throughout here and then go outside in life, and they start to see, you know, where quality matters, where attention matters, detail, things like that.
Yeah, and also the fact of how hard it is to manufacture something, to fully think around it, and you have an issue and coming up with a solution.
Yeah.
And getting, I think, people involved today, you know, like for my kids too, like when I'm teaching them something, it's okay to let them make mistakes.
Yes, you have to.
You know, and to be able to show them, like, mistakes are good, but solutions are better. Yes. You know, like, don't give up, keep pushing, and that's what you know, that's what I saw with Barry and initially coming into the team, is that we came up with hurdles and then we had to overcome them.
Yep.
And through collaboration and being able to work together as a team and to be a part of that, it more felt like a family.
Right.
You're just saying, wow, like this is really unique, and I don't come across this every day. And so being able to experience that here, it put a jump in my step, because I was going, wow, this is cool.
Yeah, it's so cool, man. Like, this is gonna be crazy. So we're super excited. Thank you so much
Thanks,
for
John.
everything, and here's to a long relationship.
Yes.
New prototype. Show me. Yes. So they took all of our constructive feedback and they killed it. Like,
yeah, I like how they did that, so when it goes together, it's
They
on this
chamfer
track.
so that the joint doesn't.
Like the magnet.
yeah, there's magnets everywhere. There's like 5 magnets in it, 6 maybe.
That's cool.
That's maple with a stain on it. And
Okay.
here's a finished copy of it. That was just a quick
Yeah.
one. So this is really what it looked like, nice and
What's that going to be for?
Ha ha ha.
Oh, okay.
That was Eric's
That's how
idea.
it
That
all
was
sits.
Eric's idea, actually. This was compliments of Eric.
Nice.
And there's a magnet in the bottom of it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so these two actually try it.
Awesome ideas, guys.
Yeah, it's perfect.
This is a pretty serious presentation.
I
eh?
know, like just for fun. I love it. So I was thinking, as you had it stick to that magnet.
Yeah.
If we did both of those parts out of nickel, aluminum, bronze,
Yeah.
I assume it's not magnetic.
No.
And then the whole pen would be non-magnetic.
Yeah.
Except for the insert. It's just a thought.
Try it. See how it wears on that surface.
I like that.
Everything has to click.
Yeah, pretty much.
Literally.
That's a good point, actually. I never thought about that. As the pen clicks, you know, the knife clicks, even the clip, like listen to that.
Yeah.
Right? Click, 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 and click. You're right. New tagline on the website. Everything has to click.
Hey guys, it's Erin here. So we are back to the present now. So those video clips that you just saw were back in 2018. That's the main time period that we were designing the pen boxes and that we were like in communication with Dan to get those boxes made just the way that we wanted to. Whitebird actually just got a new machine, so they are able to crank out wooden pen boxes faster than ever now. So just this past week actually was when we got our first batch of perfect wooden pen boxes, and so that's why we decided to start putting the pens that we've been making for the past few months up on the website, because now we have all the perfect boxes and we can start shipping them as soon as they're sold.
So in preparation for all the sagas that we're making and getting ready to sell, Skylar here is coming to pick up a knife that he purchased. He's a local customer and he's like, can I buy a pen? We're like, yeah, let's do it. So this right here is the very first Saga pen of the new batch sold ever, with the new packaging, new materials, new everything. Very exciting, very cool, very awesome. May 9th? May 9th, 2019.
And also, don't forget, we did give away a DLC pen. Insert picture of the winner right here. Yay, good job, bud. Alright, back to the video about cases. And so now I just wanted to fill you guys in on the rest of the process and what it took to get the boxes to where they're ready to be in production now. So, I wanted to show you this. We have our cardboard box right here. I'll do a little bit of a close-up for you guys, but basically this is the finished cardboard pen box in which we put the wooden case for the pens. So as you can see, we have some Nordic symbols around the sides of it and some Nordic font on the top and bottom part of the inner layer of the box. Now, the design on the inside of the box is alright, but I'm not perfectly happy with it yet. It looks pretty Norwegian, which is what we're going for, but I wanted to make it a little bit more Norwegian looking because there's some parts of it that I feel just look a little bit Egyptian and others that I feel look a little bit Hawaiian-ish. So basically we have this Viking Designs book, which was actually behind the Mori for I don't know how long, since before I started working here, and it's got a lot of different really cool designs in it that are kind of Viking-ish, and so I think I'm going to take inspiration from that and then, you know, make a design of my own, but take inspiration from this book and modify the design of the inside of that box a little bit later on. We'll see how that turns out. And then on the outside of the box, I think I am going to leave that the same. It's got this really cool entwining pattern on it, which was fun to design on Illustrator. Here, let me show you on Illustrator while we're on the topic. Alright. So here's the outer side of the box. I'm just going to show you briefly how it looks. It took quite a while to design all this. You can see that each little part of the design is just done in vectors. It's done on Illustrator. And yeah, it was really fun to do. And this is the inside of the box. You can very clearly read this little note that we had written. It was actually Yo that wrote that. So funny thing is we started designing these boxes before Yo was even part of the team, but now we've had this written up for a while because he has a degree in journalism actually from Carleton. So he is really great at writing. Yeah, so one other thing that I could mention is that when we first had these cardboard boxes designed, this section right here was a separate part, and it kind of just like inserted into the cardboard box. So this part would have just been like, you'd be able to take it out and then put it back in the box. But we wanted the box to be just one flat piece of cardboard that we could fold up, and then that would make it less complicated to fold together and to ship things. So Whitebird was great, and they took that feedback to heart and they changed that for us. So now this part just folds down over and into the box, like you can see there. And the last thing that I'm going to show you is just the finished wooden case. It is basically the same as what you've already seen, but it has a little bit of a smoother Grimsmo logo on the front of the box. And it is also very flush. It fits the pens perfectly, whether or not the wood swells, because there is a little bit more space in the holes within this box. And then it just clicks really nicely together like that. And then we basically just fold those flaps down and we put it in like that, which I'm not going to do right now. So yeah, we are really excited to get these pens out to you guys. We have already sold about 30 of them over this past weekend, and we are continually putting up more pens. This one right here has actually not been put up yet, but I am putting it up today. So that's kind of exciting. Whoever gets pen number 54, your pen is in this video. Alright, so that's all I have for now. Thanks so much for watching this video about the journey behind our pen cases, and I will see you in the next video. If you'd like more videos like this, feel free to subscribe or hit the notification bell, and have a great day. Bye guys!